everyone, this is SenioritaSims. Welcome to my channel. So today we are building a big suburban house for a family of 5. We've got there living 2 parents, 1 teenage daughter and 2 kids. Now I did picture that the kids are boy and a girl, but if you've got any other story in your mind, go up and change them, because the rooms are decorated for the story that I created. But of course, feel free to change anything if you would like to play in this house. Sorry. Alright, so we are working now on the shell of the building. I think I did have a reference photo for this one. I'm not sure if I will be able to find it, but if I do, I will put it on the screen. I will scroll through my Pinterest and try to find it, but I was actually building this house a while ago, so I might not be able to find it. Yeah. So now I'm trying to make the shape a little bit more interesting, because I thought it was a bit too boxy. So I added this irregular shape on the left side of the building, and this is going to be a balcony of the primary bedroom. I did build this house in the Newcrest, because I didn't have any particular word that I wanted this build to go in. It's just a classic suburban house, so you can basically put it anywhere. I think it would go really good with maybe with the growing together word, the sun sequoia. But also basically in any other word it would also be fine. So I did use a lot of base game windows and doors, and basically all of the new base game stuff that we've got on the Sims birthday recently. I mean, not that recently, it's been a few months from now, but when I was building it, it was quite new. And I think those windows especially are really nice. I really love the colors of them. I love the variety of shapes that we get. I love that you can use it in different sizes and it's still the same windows. It just gives a lot of variety to your builds. Right, so I did use those windows in white and green color, and the whole house is also green, so it's a very green building. The whole color scheme of this house is going to be green, white and yellow. Yeah, so it's very bright, very, I don't know, family friendly looking house. I think it might be one of my favorite homes I ever built. It is so beautiful because it's so light to me and so warmly toned, and I really love this one. The siding that I use in this build is from Growing Together expansion pack. The windows and doors are all from base game. The flooring that I used outside is from one of the kits. I'm not sure what is the name of the kit. One of the very, very early kits. I love this flooring. Like, the stone is so warm and a bit orangey toned, but like in a good way. I just really like to use it. I'm really proud of the backyard that I came up with for this build. I love the placement of the pool, and we also got a little garden space, a hot tub, so it's quite, I would say, maybe not for a very rich family, but for a well-suited family house. Yeah. I also use a lot of stone from the Love Struck pack, and I also use this stone in the pool and around the pool. And also I think I use the same love struck tiles in the kitchen and bathrooms. You will see it later in the video when I will be decorating those spaces. I really love love struck tiles. I love that they've got this little detail on the top with like golden, I'm not sure what it is, not even flowers, but like, yeah, just a little small detail. But anyways, we are not in the kitchen right now. We are still in our backyard. So as I was saying before, I did put a couple of planter boxes. I did make those boxes later on in the video mostly decorative because I did put in them some fake flowers. But if you would like to swap it out for your Sims to garden, you just need to delete the flowers. Right, so I also make this really cool feature with my own pergola that I did from fence, and yeah, I just put the fence in like little squares, and that's how the pergola is created. I did use a lot of plants from debug. I did not leave this footage while I didn't leave the footage of me looking for the debug plants because it was taking ages, but you can see that I now basically decorating the pergola with all of the flowers and the leaves and the vines. It got a really nice overgrow look, but in a still quite manicured way, I would say. Yeah, it turned out really cute. And then under the pergola I put a dining table because I was imagining that maybe this family likes to eat outside when it's hot on summer, and I just really love the spot of this pergola near the pool and the vibes. And I also use a lot of string lights and I custom places them around the pergola. Those string lights are from the kids camper kit. Yeah, I think it's called like that. You know, the camping, yeah, the kids camper kit, I think it's called like that, because when I was building it, the new businesses and hobbies pack didn't came out yet. I was having an access to it later on in this building, so I didn't use the new string light but the old ones, but they still look very, very cute. Now I'm just decorating the pool inside. I did use those love struck tiles that I was telling you about before. I also did put some lounge chairs and some pool equipment and other little decorative things that your Sims can do. I also make sure to put lights inside of the pool, so it would be also maybe not functional, but you know, your Sims will also be able to swim there at night. Now we are starting to working on the inside of the house. So I did start with the kitchen, and I must say it might be one of my favorite rooms in this house. But I will probably say it in like 3 other rooms also, because this house is one of my favorites in general that I have ever built. So the kitchen is very bright, it's very light wood toned, it's got some colorful green and mint accents, and I think it just looked very homey to me, and I love that I use a lot of light wood in it, but mixed with like some more modern stuff. But also I did use a lot of horse ranch, In here, the chairs, the high chairs that you can see are from the horse ranch, the mint ones. The columns are from horse ranch, the stairs are from horse ranch. Yeah, so the counters are actually from the Dream Home Decorator. The fridge is from Home Shelf Hustle, and then most of the appliances are also from Dream Home Decorator or Home Chef Hustle. I did clutter this kitchen a lot. It's still functional. I think we've got one counter that your Sims will be able to cook on, but if you will need more, then just basically what you need to do is to delete the clutter of on one on the other counters. I also use this adorable plant from also the Love Struck expansion pack. I don't know, there's something like homey to me about this plant. I think I just really love this one. I also make this really cool feature with the beams, also from the Love Struck. I didn't realize how much of the Love Struck is in this build until I started recording this for you. But anyways, I did use the beams from the Love Struck above the counters with the high chairs. Yeah, and I made like my own custom arch, I guess. Yeah, I use various clutter objects from many different packs, so I won't be describing everything to you. I really like how those windows, the new base game windows, did look in the kitchen, and they were perfectly sitting above the counters. Yeah. Now I'm figuring out what tiles I wanted to use, and as I was saying before, I did use the Love Struck ones. I really like the small flower detail. I don't know if it's a flower, honestly, but you know, the little detail on them, I just think it's really nice. Now we are going back to the dining area. Now I did got a little bit of a problem with the curtains in this room, and I end up deleting 2 of the windows because as much as I love the idea of this dining room to be like a sunroom, it just didn't really work out, so I needed to delete a few windows, but it's still this room still got a lot of windows, so I think it's fine. I use the table from the Cozy Kitsch. It's one of my favorite tables, to be honest. It's just a plain wooden table, very nice, big, and it just is good for any type of space, basically. And the chairs are from Dream Home Decorator. Yeah, now we are working on the living room. It's basically all big room because I wanted it to be a whole big space. I didn't divide it. But yeah, we are working on the living space. The couches that you can see are actually from the Eco Lifestyle. I think you can find them in catalog. They are not in debug. They are normal couches that you can find in the catalog in Eco Lifestyle. Yeah. And then I used this really cute chair from high school years, the one with string lights on it. It was so colorful and like bright, and I just love it. I really do. The rug with the leaves is from For Rent pack, and then this adorable chair with flowers on it is from Horse Ranch again. Yeah. I was mixing and matching a lot of flower related patterns in this room, but I think it turned out really nice. I did include quite a lot of greenery and light wood colors. Yeah, even the TV is the frame TV that you can get from the Modern Looks kit. It looks like a painting, this green framed in TV with yellow flowers on it, but it's actually a TV. I was trying to put some kind of a divider between the entryway and the living space, but I end up just putting a wall with a column on it because none of the dividers really worked for me. The table that you can see below the frame TV is actually from the Crystal Creation accessories. I never actually used this end table before, but I think I will, from now on, I will use it regularly because it's really nice. It's a really nice table. I didn't know that it comes with in this light wood swatch, and it just worked out perfectly in this space. As you can see, now I'm trying to clutter it up. It's going to look a bit weird for a sec because I was very annoyed with the swatch placement, and I was trying to, use the best of it, and I just placed some random books everywhere so I could custom place everything by myself. I did use a lot of books from City Living, the ones with the elephants statues on the sides. I never actually used them. I don't use them that much, but when you stack them together they look really cool without those elephants. So yeah, I did use them right here. We also got a gaming console here, the new one from the login rewards, not login rewards, but from those little events that the Sims got up recently. We also got a music speaker, a little magnolia tree, I guess, yeah, and some other little knickknacks and clutter. I also put this big plant from the cottage living next to the table. I love this plant. I just wish it wasn't so bugged because, as you can see, the lighting on it is a little bit weird. It's like the shades are not good on it, or I don't know how to really describe it, but there is some kind of light glitch on this plant. But other than that, it's a shame because this plant is really, really nice. And now I'm just putting some welcome mats and other little details, and we are moving on to the bathroom now. This house has 3 bathrooms and 4 bedrooms, but anyways, it got a 3 bathroom, but I did only leave the footage of me doing one of them. You will see the screenshots of the other at the end of the video. I just didn't really want to make this footage longer, and the bathrooms are basically all the same. They got the same color scheme, the same stuff, just a little bit different decorations, yeah. So now we are moving on to the teenage daughter bedroom, and I think this one is one of my favorite teenage room I have ever built. Like, I think it's so cute. I could live in this bedroom, really. Now at this point of the footage, I did have the new businesses and hobbies pack, and I use the wallpaper from it, the green checked wallpaper that you can see behind the bed. The bed is actually from high school years, and I think it's adorable. It's like patterned with those avocados, but I think it's really cute. I just love it. I also used the desk from one of the newest kits, the Little Simsy Comfy Gamer Kit. Yeah, Comfy Gamer Kit. Sorry, there's so many kits that I sometimes mess them up. And yeah, this desk worked also perfectly with the wood swatches I was using. The dresser that you can see is actually not a real dresser. It's an end table from the paranormal, oh my god, I can't say it, paranormal stuff pack. But I mean, it's not really functional, but I don't really ever use the dressers as I should use them anyways. So I usually just shift click on my Sims when I want to change their outfits. So I did left it here, and I also use those horse ranch ottomans at the end of the table. Not the table, sorry, what am I saying? At the end of the bed. So because I was imagining that maybe this sim got a lot of friends, and she sometimes invite them in, and they all hang out in her room, and they sitting on those ottomans and just having fun. So I'm really pleased with the decorations and the job that I have done in this bedroom. We are now moved upstairs. This is a little office / skill building room that I did. It's actually also a hallway. There's not much to it. I did cut out most of the footage in it. You will see it in the screenshots at the end, but it's nothing too special. Now we are working on the primary bedroom, and that is way more interesting. I found this really nice floral sheet bed from Horse Ranch. It's a shame that this bed is kind of one of the cheaper beds and less good beds in the game, but it's so beautiful. I love this one so much, and it also paired so well with the rug from the laundry stuff pack. Because this rug is also looking a little like a flower, and it was just matching so well. And I also above the bed used the pictures from the tiny living pack with those leaves on, and the whole room is just so bright and floral and I don't know, just somewhat comforting to me. I could also live in this room. It's really beautiful. And I also used this really nice wardrobe with floral accents from the high school book. So you can see that this bedroom did have a balcony. I didn't furnish the balcony, I think, in this video, but I didn't put there anything special, just a couple of planter boxes. So now we are working on first kid's bedroom. Now I did really wanted to fit in here a bigger bed, because I was thinking that at the start that maybe she could be a teen, but it didn't really fit, so I changed up my mind, and she is a kid in my mind. As I was saying before, if you picture her as not her or anything else, if you want to change the story, it's all up to you. But I was picturing here a girl, and I was picturing that she is really into art and other crafts, so I gave her a lot of artsy clutter and nifty knitting clutter, and I was picturing that she's, the artist in the family, that she's painting a lot, she's taking photos perhaps, she's doing all of those little art activities, maybe she's also crocheting, all of this stuff. I didn't actually include the functional gameplay art table because I preferred for her to have a desk, but you can swap it out. And also she got the little item that you can make the friendship bracelet on from the Growing Together, so she can get her creative skill from this item. Now we are working on the last room. This is another kid's bedroom. I was not sure if I was picturing here a girl or a boy. I think it's kind of gender neutral room. Anyways, the both beds in both of those bedroom are also from high school years, and I did do a really cool like platform thing in this room just to separate his or hers bedroom side from the study and play area. Yeah, this room is quite weirdly shaped, but I did want to make it into a bedroom, not a bathroom, because it got really big windows with a view for a pool. So I didn't want to waste it on a bathroom. Yeah, so now we are cluttering up this kids' room. I did put a lot of little toys, a lot of posters. This kid also got a little penguin TV, which I thought is really cute, and some plushies from the Nifty Knitting tea bag. Yeah, so now we are going to landscape the whole place, and I must say that I did cut out most of the landscaping. It was just a mess. It was really a mess. I was going back and forth so much that I did cut it out. You will only see a little tiny bit footage of it, but everything will be included on the screenshots at the end. So sorry for that. I need to work on my landscaping qualities. And on that note, that will be all for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Have the best rest of your day. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!